Hello, this is Heisenberg.
Hey there, this is Chief Forever.
Yeah, we're here to review the Alpha Kaiju Godzilla Minus One Train Biter by EZHOBI.
Yes, and it comes with a trains. Let's go check them out.
And here's a box.
Yes, and the Alpha Kaiju Godzilla Minus One Ginza attack version. There's a spelling error, but it's still good. We still
Yeah,
get
can you find the
the
spelling
Godzilla
error?
Minus One.
But oh yeah, yeah, very cool. So we got yeah, and then we got lots going on in the box here.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I like the Alpha Kaiju yeah, Alpha Kaiju logo. Here it is upside
Yeah,
down.
it's
And
upside
then there
down.
it is. There he is, and he's got what's distinctive about this is there's the train.
Yeah, the Train Biter Deluxe Accessory Limited. All right, so we have the
So
English
Ginza, so
text.
that's where he came ashore. Ginza is Ginza what,
Correct.
a
Yeah.
neighborhood of Tokyo or what is it?
The city,
It's a whole city.
like a
Okay, not a
downtown.
neighborhood.
Yeah, yeah, like downtown.
Yeah.
So yeah, this I proof read. That's why attack is spelled right. But the outer box, Mr. Lin did not send to me.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, good looking box art. You have that hologram Easy Hobby official sticker. Nothing on the back. Oh, sorry. There is a little sticker on the back, and you'll have like a description of what everything is, with the materials that it's made of. You have the QR codes to visit the official Easy Hobby website and KN's Facebook page.
Yeah, yeah. Here we go. Comes with
All right.
yeah, instructions, I
Yep.
take it.
Yep. So the box design is just like the previous Alpha Kaiju. It's kind of like a shoebox design and very simple to open. Same with the clamshell packaging, and the figure comes right out. You don't have all the twisty wires. Uh, Highly protected. You have all these plastic bags all over them.
Yeah, yeah. And
And
then oh,
let's
and
see
there's the
some
train, also
accessory.
also highly protected.
Yeah. And a little tail stand. And we also have a base, a
Okay.
museum style base.
Oh, I like that. Is it wood?
It's made of wood. That's right.
No, look at that.
Yeah. Has the
That
Godzilla
oh,
Minus
these
One
oh these
logo.
bases are getting even better. So is that like attached, like glued down?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, 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 and but it's raised up nicely.
It's raised up. Yep.
Oh
Pretty
yeah. So is
cool.
there anything on the bottom?
Enough.
I don't think there
Actually
should,
didn't look.
because
Maybe we see it
often
later.
they put like the name, yeah, the name on the bottom too.
Yeah.
There he is. Look at that.
Out of the box, check out the details. Definitely looking lot nicer and sharper than the prototype at Wonderfest. I mean, the prototype at Wonderfest looked great already, but this final vinyl product looks so good. And
Yeah, I
the
like the
train, yeah, check out this train.
yeah, I like
Even
the
the
train.
details on the train look great.
Oh
You
yeah.
can see it's smashed in the center there,
And yeah,
and
I know
complete.
Can prides himself on sculpting like every side.
Yes,
Oh, look
yeah.
at that. It's got a little articulation there.
Yep, little articulation show that that part kind of hangs when you put it in Godzilla's mouth, just like the movie. And you can see like the bite marks, the ripped parts of the train. So a lot of detail, even for this accessory. So yeah, you can really appreciate the time and effort KN and his team puts into putting the figure, sculpting the figure, and also painting each individual figure. So these are all hand painted. So none of so you'll all of them will be unique.
Yeah, yeah. And once again, it's
Yeah,
sort of a magnetic connection there,
connection. Yep.
so
So
you
no
don't need
hair
a.
dryer required.
Oh, very fun.
Yeah. And this figure has some weight to it. So just like all Easy Hobby figures, they're not hollow like most of the X Plus figures. I believe that you fill it up with either a resin material or like a foam material. So it gives it a nice weight to keep him very sturdy. At the bottom of the foot, you have a little foam piece that kind of describes the copyright information and where he's made. And
Yeah,
very simple. Tail slides right in.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Looking good.
Yep. This one you do need a tail stand, so unlike most of the Easy Hobby products, but this one does need one. The weight from the lower body and the tail is quite heavy, so he tends to lean back. So that
Yes.
tail stand gives him a little more leaning, a little more crouching more forward.
So how tall is this guy?
I believe roughly 35 centimeters or 38 centimeters just in scale of the Alpha Kaiju series. So roughly 15 inches tall.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
Yeah.
quite size to him there.
And the
Yeah.
details look great. The teeth are actually very sharp. I think the sharpest teeth I've ever seen on a vinyl figure in this type of scale, like the
No, I like
30
it.
centimeter.
Yeah, how do you like those eyes?
It's pretty nice. It's kind of like the fresh wound when Godzilla gets his face blown off.
Oh yeah, yeah, but the eyes I'm talking about.
Oh, the eyes. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the eyes look great. Very, very detailed eyes for such, even though like it's like a small part of the figure, but it's very detailed and it really pops.
Oh yeah, yeah, because I
Um,
think that's one of the highlights of the movie is
hmm
yeah, Godzilla's eyes.
Yes. Yeah.
So yeah, it
Yeah.
looks like yeah, on this video the eyes look yeah, very good. Yeah,
Yeah.
spot
And
on.
also I like the feet too, like the painting of it, the shade, the different types of browns and greens, the shading is really well done. You can really see all the texture on Godzilla's body. And same with the dorsal fins.
Yeah, and that
So,
curve. I like that. Yeah, viewing him from the back here like a moment ago where we also saw the tail. I like the
hmm
how the yeah, the curve on the tail.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I think Kan really likes to make his sculptures more like a living creature rather than a static like toy or vinyl figure. So he trying to makes it more like living. So that's why he's never really like in a static position. Usually all his sculptures are kind of flowing, like moving.
Now, as usual, I've
Yeah.
lost track. Now, is this the first Godzilla Minus One Alpha Kaiju, or there have been others already?
This is considered the first one. At least this is the one that I received first. There are two additional versions that are on the way. Some people have already received the heat ray version, which has glow in the dark elongated dorsal fins. This one has like kind of the normal dorsal fins where it's but the blue one, the heat ray one, the dorsal fins extend out and they glow in the dark. And I can't wait to see that up close.
Okay,
And
okay,
we'll
that's
review
two.
that later.
And there's a
Yep.
third version?
The third version is a Godzilla.com exclusive, which is called the Heat Ray Scorched version. So that features more of the battle damage when Godzilla's heat ray like scorches himself, like burns himself in the movie, and it has also steam parts as accessories. So we'll also be getting that for review in the near future. All right, so we're testing the train here. So this is my first time ever putting the train on, and it seems to hold pretty well. You just have to move. So what's really interesting is even though the teeth are very sharp, they're also bend like soft and bendable. So you can actually, like pull Godzilla's mouth open a little bit, and then put the train in, and he'll hold the train in place and you
Yeah,
don't have
yeah,
to worry about snapping the teeth. But I still would approach with caution, just because the teeth are pretty sharp and small. I would still use caution. I wouldn't just force it in. But it
yeah,
looks
yeah.
great. I mean,
Yeah,
Godzilla's
and the
eyes are
eyes.
like staring at you,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think
just like the
yeah, the
movie.
eyes really yeah, yeah, he's really captured the eyes well, I'd say.
hmm Yeah,
There we go. And
yeah.
yeah, 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 the guys like yeah, they weren't stingy with the spikes when they designed this guy.
No, no, they went all out. It's a At first I wasn't a big fan of the dorsal fins, but the more I see of Godzilla Minus One, like I think it's an awesome design and it's became one of my favorite designs so far. So, what do you think so far, Heisenberg? Like looking at its texture, the eyes, the train.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's all very detailed. And again, it's like yeah, it does look like a nice like yeah, nice like action pose here. Yeah, it's not
hmm
yeah, it does it's that definitely looks like it's capturing a moment where he is alive and he's doing something rather
hmm
than just like sort of like a some sort of stat as opposed to a static statue.
hmm
And then I think you were pointing out earlier. So there's a little pink on the chest.
Yep.
So most of the highlights are yellow, but there's also some pink highlights on the chest.
Yep. So yeah, I think Can he kind of took a little bit of liberty and made the battle damage a little bit more noticeable. I think in the movie it wasn't so fleshy. Because I believe it was the older damage when they dropped the one of the nuclear bombs on him,
Okay, so yeah,
and they
the pink.
probably healed over time.
Yeah, so the pink areas are denote his wounds.
Correct. Yep. All right, we
Oh,
have
okay.
a bonus unboxing here. We have the X-Plus 30 centimeter series, Bandai Namco, Godzilla Minus One, and this is the normal version, the regular release. So not the Rick Boy. So the kind of like the same similar style, like the green Godzilla Minus One. And
Oh,
in the
so we can
back of
compare.
the box, yep,
Yeah, so we get
all
to compare.
Japanese. Yeah. And notice the difference is the box is just pure brown, no color. And we also have clamshell packaging.
Yeah, and when did this come out?
This one came out, I think, a little bit earlier this year. Maybe, oh no, sorry. This one came out last year. The 25 centimeter one, which we'll be reviewing, well, which we'll also have for comparison, is the one that just released earlier this year.
So yeah, so
Um,
this is the 30 centimeter.
yeah, this is the
Okay.
larger one. So
Yeah,
X Plus is currently largest option so far
for -1.
for minus one. Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so you're gonna get need the hair dryer for this guy.
Yeah, so X Plus, they kind of like made like a flat piece on his foot and embedded the copyright text on his foot. They don't use magnets, so you do have to use the hair dryer method to connect it. The tail stand is much larger, so we can see the differences between the EZHOBI version and the X Plus version. So put assembly will take a little bit more effort. You need a hair dryer to soften up the bottom of Godzilla and then kind of shove
Yeah,
the
and you're
tail
quite the
in.
pro. Yeah, yeah, you did that. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to get that done nearly as
Well, we've
quickly.
been collecting X Plus vinyl figures since 2010.
So
So
yeah,
it's I got some experience.
yeah. Oh yeah.
A
So
beginning of time till now with X Plus. Yeah, I actually started with X Plus back in I think 90 or the late 90s or early 2000s when they had the resin statues. It was under X Plus USA, I think was the company. But yeah, so here's the details. You notice you don't have the like the wet paint on the feet. This one feels more like matte finished. More like dry green, dry browns. So Godzilla here is kind of like walking. He's like a walking pose.
yeah, it's more kind of like the well, yeah, just kind of like the dramatic
Hmm.
still pose.
Yeah.
Like if he was like just standing still, like trying
Hmm.
to look mean before he actually did something.
Yeah.
This seems more like he just climbed out of the water and he's just standing there watching everyone
Correct.
run away.
Yeah. And yeah, so the details actually on this one is actually decent. I think they did a good job. Dorsal fins are just like the calm version, so he's just walking, so the fins are not extended. And interestingly enough, I don't remember if I don't think I showed the heat ray, but the heat ray version, they did not extend the dorsal fins. It's just a repaint, so same mold with blue fins instead. So I personally like this version more because it's more accurate to the movie for if you compare the heat ray and the normal X Plus 30 centimeter, because this feels more in tune with the movie. Godzilla's just walking, his dorsals are closed. If he's doing the heat ray, I would expect him to kind of prepare to shoot the heat ray rather than just walking.
Now, what do you
Uh,
think about? I guess you're gonna. I assume you'll show the two right
yep,
up next to each other. One thing
I
that looks
will. Yep.
different to me so far are the like the faces, the heads.
Yeah. Yeah, so the head on this one is much larger, and I think X Plus maybe is off a little bit. I don't think the head, like the proportions look a little off. I think it's more closer to a like a classic Heisei Godzilla proportion wise. So I feel like it's a little different. So I think that's the only issue I had with this figure when I saw it. I was like, oh, the head looks a little weird to me. But
Uh,
otherwise, the details are great.
well, the
Dorsal
shape
fins
of
look
it,
great.
because I think, because
Hmm
I've seen Can's sculptures, the Easy Hobby sculptures of Godzilla. I think
hmm
to me it seems like he does have kind of like a distinctive way he like sculpts Godzilla's head.
hmm
So in this case, side by side, to me it looks like to me the X Plus head looks like just like its shape as opposed to its size looks like a little more accurate to the movie
Mm,
to me. But yeah, it's whatever you're into.
yeah. Yeah, and here's the difference in the chest. And one's like a close, more of a closed mouth, whereas Can Easy Hobbies is the open mouth. Claws are kind of more open in the Easy Hobby version, where it's closed on the X Plus version. The pose, as you see, like the X Plus one's kind of walking, and then the Easy Hobby one's kind of ready to swing his tail or like maybe smash a building or something.
The feet looks slightly small on the X Plus to me.
Yeah,
Because I think the minus one has like particularly
really
big
big
feet.
feet. Yeah. Because Minus One, the director really loved the GMK Godzilla, so a lot of the features from GMK kind of carried over. So big feet is one of them. So we can look at the eyes. The eyes on the Easy Hobby look more lifelike. I think it's kind of dull on the X Plus one. Um, let's see if I can. There it is. What do you think, Eisenberg?
Well, it's hard. I think it's harder to judge
Oh,
on video. So I
yeah.
like yeah.
Yeah, I think they probably could have added a little more gloss to give it a shine, I feel. But I think that may cost more money. Extra paint. And same with the teeth. I think it's more round on the X Plus, not as sharp, and it's not shiny. You'd think the mouth area would have like the saliva, so you would expect it to be more glossy.
Yeah, I think the Easy Hobby I think does capture more personality
hmm
by having a more of more of a action pose. Like I think
hmm
he's like Godzilla's expressing more. Doing more and expressing more emotion.
hmm And here's the tail. Yeah, I think texture-wise, Easy Hobbies has deeper. I mean, X Plus did a good job on this one. The details not bad, but I think the Easy Hobby one like really brings it out. All right, so let's look at the
Yeah,
back.
I think they're both expertly done.
Yep,
So I think it might just be a matter of personal preference. But
personal taste.
yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yep, so there's like the top of the tail, the tips.
so yeah, you're getting more curve. I take it with the Easy
Mm-hmm.
Hobby tail. Yeah,
Yep.
I like the curve. I definitely like the curve on the like from this
Mm-hmm.
view from the back.
Yep.
I like the way the Easy Hobby looks a lot better.
Mm.
I think because of the tip of the tail and just kind of like
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and also like the shape of Godzilla's body.
Yeah, because it really looks like he's like moving, whereas the other one is very much more static,
Yeah, it's
like
more
just
like it
very
looks like much more like
calm
a movie
walking.
pose. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's more like a pose I think you'd see like in a on a
Mm-hmm.
movie poster or in a trailer.
Yeah.
Uh, there's like there's a lot there's more going on.
Yeah. And also the these blades on the on the elbow.
Yeah, yeah. So how is there any difference in like how pointy the spikes are?
Yeah, I think the texture wise, I think Easy Hobby just overall everything's pointier, and like the textures is deeper.
So is
So
this a
this is
smaller?
the newer and smaller X Plus. This is the 25 centimeter from the Dai Kaiju series or large monster series. This one comes with an extra head. So the different accessories, but a lot smaller. It looks tiny now that I have the EZHOBI version. When I have the X Plus version, it felt like this is like a Godzilla Junior, but yeah, it's even smaller with the EZHOBI one.
This guy's feet looks pretty big.
Yeah, so I think between the two, I like the 25 centimeter a little more, because he does have a more like not the pose is a little bit more like moving and
Yeah, the proportions look like they might
propo
be a little more accurate.
correct. Yeah, the proportions a little better, but again, I think the face I think because they had the two heads, like I think the jaw area, like there's a seam there which kind of doesn't look that great, especially when you're looking front on. So I like what for this one, I like posing him when you look at the side profile. Here's a tip of the tail. And they also did a blue version for the Godzilla the art, so you can only buy the heat ray version at the art exhibit, making it much harder to get. And they did not do extended dorsal fins, just a repaint with blue and the same
And
pose.
put it on the other
Um,
head.
yep. Yeah, so it comes with, so I think by default it's the open mouth, and then you can switch it to the closed mouth. So technically I had it backwards because I display it with the closed mouth since I have the blue one with the open mouth and then the normal one with the closed mouth. So that's how I display mine. And this one's different. It doesn't need a hair dryer to switch the head out, which I appreciate. I like this kind of new. This is kind of more the Bandai premium attachment. So I like this style a lot. I don't know over time if you switch the heads often. I don't know if that'll wear and tear the plastics, but I don't really switch it. So I usually leave the closed mouth head on and should be fine. All
There we
right,
go.
let's
Now we're
bring them
getting them
side by
both.
side again. So you
Getting
can
them.
definitely tell the size difference. 25 centimeter versus 38 centimeter.
There they go. It looks like
Yeah,
they're
put
looking
the
away. They're looking
yeah.
away from each other.
Try to
There we
put the
go.
heads together so you can kind of get an idea what they look like. So of course the details on the 25 centimeter, your teeth aren't as sharp, and the eyes are decent. All
Oh,
right,
this
so next,
looks like a Bandai.
yeah, this is the big Bandai. This is the 10-inch King O series. I forget what the English version is called. Maybe
Still put a
Monster King.
little
I think King Monster or Monster King
something
series.
like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
so they did put a little bit of yellow paint on them.
They did, yeah. So as like a Bandai figure, actually I really like this one. I actually keep this one near me before my move. So I'm kind of in a move like a transition. So I still have a lot of stuff boxed up. So I took it out for the video, but now they're back in
Well,
the
then there's
box.
another Bandai. That's
Yep,
the
this is the
movie.
normal movie monster series, the 6-inch scale.
Yep, still
You
with
can
the
see the
tag on.
difference. Yep. So 10-inch, 6-inch, and we also have a new Bandai line for Bandai USA, which is a 4-inch, which you'll see in a moment. But pretty much the same sculpture. It's just blown up to be the big one, or maybe the big one's the original, and they shrunk it down to 6 inches. I'm not sure which order. Uh,
Yeah, it looks like they
yeah,
all tried to
yeah.
make the eyes
Yeah,
well done.
I think because Minus One featured the eyes a lot, I think they put a little effort to add the paint in the eyes. So here's inside the tag and behind the tag,
And you
and
have some
the
of
only
the
Mhm.
yeah, you have some of the theater exclusive Bandais too, because
I do,
you
yes,
went
yep,
yeah, you went to Japan to see the movie when it came out,
I did, yeah, I
and
saw it,
you were lined up
yeah,
to get all the
all
theater
the merch,
exclusive merch. Yeah.
yep, yep, yeah, yeah. I even have the silver one, the exclusive which one? Anime Jungle version.
Yeah, from Los
Yeah.
Angeles,
Yep.
and
All
that's
right,
the
here's
four
the
inch.
newest Bandai, the 4-inch line. I don't even know if there's a name for it, but
Yeah, they almost
Godzilla
look like
Monster Series it's called. So Godzilla Monster Series.
yeah, they almost look like Russian dolls. Like you should be able to put one inside the other.
Yeah. So this is the smallest iteration of the movie Monster Series. I believe the sculpt's exactly the same. It's just shrunken down. You lose some detail and less paint. But it's still a very charming little guy. I'm actually liking this line more and more since they are coming out with more characters.
Yeah, it looks like a nice guy to put on your desk while you're working.
Exactly, yeah, it's not too big, so it doesn't take up too much space. You have a tiny bit of articulation on the arms, but overall, like for a little figure, it's fun. And you can see the size, 4 inches versus 15.
Yeah, and kid friendly.
Kid friendly, yeah. No, very soft spikes, so you don't poke your eye out. All right, this is the Banpresto Ichiban Kuji, which is also owned by Bandai. And supposedly this is sculpted by Yuji Sakai. And I actually thought this is my most favorite iteration of Godzilla Minus One in figure form. I still like it, especially the Heat Ray Blue version, and also the gold one is fun. So as you see now with the Easy Hobby one, I think we can definitely tell the details in the teeth area is not as sharp as Easy Hobbies, but I still like this one a lot. I like the pose, um, the paint work, and the details is pretty good.
Oh yeah. This actually looks yeah, it looks very nice.
Yep. And it's a decent size. I think it's 12, is it 12 or maybe 8 inches? I think 8 inches because it's yeah, something like that. Yeah. And this one, again, I like it how he's like kind of curved, is not like very static. So on the bottom of the foot, I think we're trying to focus here, get some details. And on the other side, I think got the copyright info. The only drawback on this figure, for some reason, they have a really bad seam on the neck. But luckily, it's not as noticeable on minus one compared to like the previous figures, such as the 95 Burning Godzilla and the 2021 and 2019 Godzilla. But overall, pretty good. I think this is a really nice one. I highly recommend it, and I think it was one of my top five or top 10 for 2003.
Yep.
Yep. So yeah, two highly skilled artists making awesome figures. So we have Yuji Sakai on the left and Keian Lin on the right. And of course,
Oh
we
yeah.
have the Playmates, our favorite comparison, six-inch
Yeah.
Playmates.
Yeah. I'm probably not going to get a Playmates version of minus one.
Yeah, I'm curious
They're,
if we ever will. The
they're more
movie's a few years old now, so
yeah, they
um,
seem to be more focused on the
the
MonsterVerse right
MonsterVerse.
now.
Yeah.
Oh, you can put it in his hand too. That
Yeah, you
train.
can make Godzilla hold the train, which is fun. I like it. So like if you're displaying him, you want to see the whole face, this is an option. Like you can still use the train accessory. So I like it a lot. This is a really a versatile minus one figure. And here they
Okay.
all are. So you can see Easy Hobbies Alpha Kaiju takes the throne at the moment, being the largest Godzilla minus one figure for the general public. We have the second place would be the 30 centimeter X Plus, followed by the 25 centimeter, which I think is tied with the Ichiban Kuji. Oh no, sorry, the Bandai actually is slightly taller. And then the Ichiban Kuji and the 25 X Plus. 25 centimeter X plus. And then of course 6 centimeter and 4 centimeter, 6 inches and 4 inches of Bandai.
Oh yeah. Lots of choices.
Yeah, full Godzilla minus one family without the heat ray, the
Yeah,
normal
without the heat
version.
ray and without the gold.
Yep.
So this is Heisenberg.
And G Forever, hope you enjoy the Easy Hobby Alpha Kaiju Godzilla minus one Ginza attack version, the Train Biter.